It's very serendipitous to be back here at the Intrepid. After flying around the world, there's so many kids, so many people reaching out.
What sort of reactions have you gotten from some of these kids?
Kids are like, oh man, we thought you were like 80 years old.
40-year-old Captain Barrington Irving landed in the history books in 2007, becoming the first black man and youngest pilot to fly solo around the world. We know that representation matters, and you meet a guy early on your journey who probably helped you get here.
I'm forever grateful to Captain Gary Robinson. I just wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
Captain Robinson was the first black pilot Irving had ever met, a chance encounter that changed the course of his life forever.
He approaches me and says, hey son, have you ever thought about becoming a pilot? That's where my journey in aviation began.
Irving turned down college football scholarships to go to flight school, using his pilot's license from the very beginning to inspire.
I said, what if I flew around the world to just inspire young people, knew nothing about setting records?
But how are you going to accomplish this record-breaking flight when you had no money?
Street hustle.
That hustle included not taking no for an answer. The scrappy kid from Miami had a plan.
Here you had this inner city kid saying he wants to fly around the world. They said, you don't have enough money, you don't have the flight hours, you don't have the skill.
With just basic skills, a few bucks, and big dreams, the 23-year-old pilot charted the course for over a year. He flew 97 days, over 145 hours, stopping in 13 countries.
I did this without any weather radar, without any de-icing. It was very dangerous. But it really speaks to just belief in a dream.
A dream he's sharing with thousands of children around the country through his STEM programs, including this one, Flying Classroom.
What if I figured out a way to travel to different parts of the world? Show me what you did. And bring to life the very same subjects kids have to learn in school.
Teachers around the country use his filmed flight expeditions to bring science to life in class.
A lot of students, regardless of income class, they're seeking something. And I figured, you know what aviation did for me, I think it can do for others.
You ready to have fun?
Today, Flying Classroom landed in Irving's hangar in Opa-lawka Airport in Miami.
So this is what I flew around the world in.
The third graders got a peek at Inspiration, the plane that made history.
Guess what? These were all the different countries I flew to.
Captain Irving's remarkable story is now illustrated in a new children's book, Let's Fly. Why now?
We want young people to dream again.
But a lot of airplanes, the fuel is inside the wings.
These 8th graders are learning how airplanes are built.
This is more hands-on, so it's super fun.
But wait, there's more. You start BITS, Barrington Irving Technical Training School.
Train them for 12 to 16 weeks and have an amazing career waiting for them. And that's what we did.
But to be clear, a lot of these folks, they're formerly incarcerated. They were experiencing homelessness.
That's who I want.
Why?
Those are the individuals that want the second or third chance in life.
You are living, breathing Black history. And then after you made the history, you kept on going.
The most beautiful part is when they turn around and say, okay, I want to give back.
Inspiring, empowering, and paving a runway where dreams can soar.
There's a difference between dreaming and pushing young people to their wildest dreams.
I love the guy.
That was very cool.
I love the guy, and here's why.
What an energy.
He could have easily, after he made history, he could have rested on his laurels, could have dined on that for the rest of his life, made a bunch of money, going to give speeches. No. He decides he wants to pay it forward for the rest of his life.
Yeah, wow.
So...
He makes you want to get up and cheer.
That was a boost. Where's Jenna? That's a boost.
The aviation industry, they need people. There's a huge shortage. So Irving said, he wants to train them. He wants to place them. Roughly about 3.5% of pilots in the United States are black. He wants to change that. And you can actually find his new book, by the way, on our website today. But yes, remember that name, Barrington Irving.
How could we forget it? He's
very
an
cool.
inspiration personified.
But I also feel like if your name's Barrington, it feels like you have to be something in life.
Exactly. Barrington Irving. I mean, it's like ready. Yes.
Yeah.
I love bits too. It's a good name of a school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Mr. Roker, what you got?
And by the way, they need mechanics as well.
Yes.
So in all levels of this, he's making big changes. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.